We started the whole process by first TIG welding together alternating plates of 1080 and 15N20 steel. And you can see in the first clip that we are polishing these plates to be extremely uniform. And once we did that, our next step was to form our forge weld. And once we were confident that there were no gaps or voids between the layers, we began the extensive process of heating up the material, power hammering, reheating, and re-power hammering until we got a hexagonal shape, which was ideal for making the twisted Demascus pattern we were planning for the blade. When it was cooled, we cut the billet in half and we shaved off the ends, and then we welded on these steel cubes so that we had an easy point to hold while we twisted the billet. We then reheated the billet and used our raw strength, taking lots of turns between our entire team to twist the billet into its desired shape. We then used a blowtorch to selectively target areas to twist and to even out the entire pattern. And once our billet was made, we began to form the blade selectively by heating parts of the billet and hammering them out to create thicker areas for the curved portion of our blade. And after this, we finally reached the hardest portion of this entire process, which was just endlessly hammering the blade to achieve its final shape. And in the beginning, it didn't look like much was happening, but as we persevered and kept reheating and using basically every type of hammer under the sun to form the material, it started to look more and more like the final product. And the great part of this is that most of our team who didn't really know anything about forging before this or never had any experience, just seeing parts like the tang and the blade form out of just a piece of hot metal was just an amazing experience. After the final shape was made, we started the normalization process, where we heated the length of the blade repeatedly in order to even out the microstructure. We finalized everything with a quench in oil in order to harden the microstructure. And finally, after some work grinding, polishing, and etching, we made a wooden grip for the Kukri, and this is our final product.